The Ministry of Local Government and Community Development is working to make our communities the heartbeat of national development.
How? By implementing a number of systems to provide efficient and effective service for all citizens of Jamaica and streamlining the local economic development program to boost entrepreneurship in communities. Improving the management of the country's 8 solid waste disposal sites is a priority for the Ministry of Local Government and Community Development this fiscal year. Already, the National Solid Waste Management Authority (NSWMA) has received a new board of directors chaired by Dennis Chung, who is also chairman of the private sector organization of Jamaica. The NSWMA will also improve its operational plans in the fiscal year. The agency has already successfully covered waste at the Riverton City disposal site and is now moving to reintroduce tipping cells at that and other disposal sites to prevent the rapid spread of fires if they happen.
We will re-establish tipping cells utilizing 1 cell at a time, and no cell should exceed 5 acres. In keeping with the environmental permit granted by the National Environmental Planning Agency, we'll ensure that all cells are covered once a month and that we always have adequate material on site to cover these cells.
By August of this year, the NSWMA expects to complete work on a fire suppression system for the Riverton City and retirement disposal sites in St. Andrew and St. James. A water pump has already been purchased for Riverton and construction has started on a 125,000-gallon water tank. Work will also begin on a concrete access road to the Riverton site. Rules governing the disposal of old tires will be developed, 10 new compactors will be purchased and old ones repaired, and the enterprise team will continue the process of privatizing disposal sites across the island. The Local Government and Community Development Ministry, through the Social Development Commission (SDC), will also continue to roll out the Local Economic Development LED Support Program in this fiscal year. The aim is to boost entrepreneurship in communities.
SDC is currently managing over 74 projects across the island of a net worth of over $450 million.
The program was officially launched in May by Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller. The rehabilitation of roadways will receive equal attention under the parochial road spray patching program.
We have just concluded an MOU with the NWA to utilize their spray patching equipment. So when they are not using it, we are going to use it on many of our local government roads.
68 parochial roads were rehabilitated in the last fiscal year at a cost of $416 million. Markets too, in Ocherias, Santa Cruz and Port Maria, will be rehabilitated. And as Jamaica prepares for the Atlantic hurricane season, which begins on June 1, the Office of Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management will be rolling out a special public education campaign to better prepare citizens for the season. To complement those efforts, the National Simulation Training Exercise Program and the National Safe Schools Initiative for schools and childcare facilities will be launched at the end of this calendar year.
This is a critical benchmark of national acceptance of safety standards and therefore a national preparedness.
The National Building Bill is also expected to be tabled in this fiscal year. Increasing property tax collections is also a priority for the Ministry of Local Government. Local authorities exceeded the property tax collection target in the last fiscal year by collecting approximately $7.4 billion. Top-performing parish councils in Kingston and St. Andrew, Portmore, Hanover, St. James, St. Mary and Westmoreland will receive an incentive.
We are looking towards installing 500 LED powered streetlights and if possible solar in communities island-wide.
The Kingston and St. Andrew Corporation, which had the highest property tax collection rate, will also receive $5 million to execute special projects. The Ministry of Local Government and Community Development, driving economic growth and development.